Welcome back to the Nikki Clarke Radio Show on Radio GADDO, and the show is about conversations that matter. We have an exciting interview for you today, and it is my pleasure to introduce a woman. She is the founder and CEO of GADDO and GADDO Naturals. Anne Henry is passionate about making brands that are inclusive to every hair type and beauty need available to everyone. Please welcome Anne Henry. How are you doing today?
I'm doing amazing. Thank you very much for having me.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much for joining us on the show here today.
Yes, I'm excited to share with you about the company and answer any questions.
Well, this is it. We want to know more about, who you are. So, Anne, tell us a little bit about how you got involved in starting this amazing business of branding inclusive hair types. That's very important because the world of beauty keeps changing, and we're incorporating more and more diversity and what actually beauty means. Beauty used to be seen through a very narrow lens, but now it's opening up, and it's including so many different body types, so many different skin tones, so many different ages. So, yes, let's know how you got into the beauty biz.
Yeah, so it actually goes back to when I was in university. I went to the University of Toronto, and I have degrees in English and history. And I learned a lot about my history as a woman of African descent. I learned a lot about just, even extending to, things that we've been through and how everything developed with the diaspora. And from there, I had the passion to say, oh, my gosh, like this is my history, this is what happened, and what does that mean today? And part of that was kind of bringing those two things together, my love for beauty and fashion and history and literature. So a few years after I graduated in 2013, I just had an idea because I loved going online and seeing what was out there, talking to people, seeing what was out there, and all these amazing brands were coming out. And I said, how can I do this? How can I bring it together? And one day I just did it. I just said, this is what I want. It's hard for me to find products in one place. I have to go to like 3, 4, 5 different websites or go different places in the city to go pick up what I want, or sometimes it wasn't even available. So that was it for me, the availability and getting it all in one place so it's a convenient shopping experience. And that's pretty much how it started. I've been passionate about it, of course, ever since.
Okay, excellent. So tell me, who are the people who gravitate to you? Who are your clients, and how do you keep them engaged?
Sure. So on the GADDO side, more, working with different brands. So we have the Main Choice, Camille Rose, Brush with the Best by Felicia Leatherwood, the Hothead by Thermal Hair Care, Grace Illier, Slaps, and I'm bringing in new brands this coming season. So it's mostly women of color, women that have highly textured hair. And on the GADDO natural side, it's, I sell a lot of different natural products, organic oils like the black seed oil and the moringa oil and shea butter, African black soap. So it's a mix. I have, men coming to me and saying, hey, can I get some black soap and some shea butter? And they, they want to use like maybe some jojoba oil on their skin or something, natural instead of using products that, are more, have ingredients in it that may be questionable. So I have a mix of women and men, but I will say the majority of my client base are women between the ages of 18 to about 60 years old. A lot of people are looking for, doesn't matter what your age is, looking for high-quality brands that deliver.
All right, fantastic, and it's really a reflection of the sign of the times, where there's a real return to natural beauty. You know, a lot of people are going back to their natural hair textures, and they're finding products through people like you who are liaising with other manufacturers of natural hair products and skin products to, just keep up the natural luster of their curls or whatever, pattern of hair texture they have. And I think it's great, going back to nature.
I completely agree.
Don't you agree? Absolutely. So describe some of the other services that you offer and what makes you unique to other service providers like yourself.
Well, one thing that I do offer is within the GTA, if you go on my website and you see something that you really love, I will deliver it to you. I will, if it's going to get your business or your home, I will deliver it to you. So that's one thing that I think that is important, is the convenience of it, because, our business is based in Scarborough. So let's say someone is in Scarborough, or, they're in Whitby, or they're in, Brampton, it's not an issue for me to myself come out to you or have someone deliver the product to you. So that's one thing. Another thing that makes us unique is that it's the brands that we're bringing in. That you can find a brush of the best, the Tangler brush. You can find a hot head. You can find a Grace Illier slap, and I'm actually bringing in new brands I'm excited about, but I don't want to let out the bag as yet. But you can get all these brands in one place. And before, you would have to go different places to get a lot of these brands. So that's one thing I think that makes us very unique. It's a one-stop shop for all those brands. Another thing is that I do focus on working with Black-owned businesses, which I think is important. Businesses also that cater to our community is also very important to me. That's one of the mandates of why I started the business, is to work with my community. And definitely I look and I listen to people that say, hey, how about this brand, or how about this brand? Or I just go online, I see what's out there, I talk to people, and I will bring it into the store, and I'll let people say, okay, yeah, we really love this, we want more of it, and then continue from there. But definitely it's bringing all those things together in one place that I think is really, sets us apart from a lot of different companies.
Okay, excellent. So how does this passion work? How has it transformed your life?
Oh, it's in a lot of ways. Being an entrepreneur, it is hard work, I will tell you that, but it's also very rewarding. And that can mean 3 a.m. in the morning, I am packing your order. I'm making sure that everything gets done. I am, up communicating with clients or with my suppliers, depending on their time zone, right? So it's a lot of hard work, and it's changed my life in that way. Socially, is not a lot of that right now, to be honest. But it's worth it. And as I see the business growing and more people are knowing about GADDO and GADDO Naturals, it's very satisfying to me.
All right, that's amazing. And yes, it's a very liberating feeling to get up, start your day, and to have complete empowerment of your day, right, as an entrepreneur. I mean, it's not all glamorous. There's a lot of work involved, but it's so rewarding at the end of the day because of every effort that you put into, you can see how it grows, and you can see the progress because it's all yours. So I completely understand. I can completely identify with what you're saying. So it's an amazing, company that you put together, and I know that you've been able to transform people's lives. Can you describe maybe one or two things that you've observed through this transformation?
Sure. I've had I've had clients contact me and say, oh, my gosh, thank you so much. Like, I can actually get these brands all in one place, and you're in Canada, or you're in Scarborough. Oh, my gosh, this is great, because a lot of the times if they had to go online and shop, the shipping was quite high, and getting it all in one place at an affordable rate, and I make sure that the pricing is very affordable and that it's similar to the pricing that's in the States. So I've worked very hard on that, and clients coming to me and saying those things to me is great. And then I've had, I've given the brush and sold it, throughout Toronto, and having people come back to me and say to me, this has really helped me with my kid's hair. Her hair is so textured. It's there's so much different textures in it, and this Felicia Leatherwood detangler brush really has made it so much easier for me to just detangle her hair, my child's hair. So just getting that feedback makes me know that I'm on the right path, that people want these products, and that they're now more easily available.
And that's the amazing thing.
Of course, yeah.
I'll give you my own example. I mean, growing up, until there was a bigger wave of West Indian and African communities moving into where I was living, to find products for my hair was like far and few in between. So it's great to be able to have these services available to people readily, and I'm sure that they're priced very comparatively, so people have an ease to get the products they need. So that is an amazing service that you're offering. So people want to know, I'm sure, who are listening now, how can they get in contact with you?
Well, first, you can visit our website. It's Shop GADDO. So just the word shop and then GADDO, GADDO.com. And all of our products are on there. We just sold out of our hotheads. They're coming in the next week or two, so I should get them soon. We just got stock of the detangler brush by Felicia Leatherwood, and, of course, we have the Grace Elias Labs that are coming up for this fall. We're going to be bringing in new brands, so definitely check out our website. You can find me on social media. Instagram is Shop GADDO. Our GADDO Naturals is GADDO Naturals on Instagram also. And Facebook, same thing. It's Shop GADDO on Facebook, GADDO Naturals on Facebook. Twitter is just Shop GADDO. You can find us there. If you just want to reach out to me directly, you can send me an email at hello@shopgaddo.com or by phone 416-880-0870.
All right. Fantastic. Well, I just want to thank you very much, Anne Henry, for your time with us today and giving us more information about your company. We are looking forward to knowing more about your company as it continues to expand. And I'm looking forward to seeing you face-to-face, the Nikki Clarke Show taping, so we can learn more about the amazing progress of GADDO. So you've been listening to the Nikki Clarke radio show with a very special guest, the founder of GADDO, Anne Henry. And please connect with her on social media. She's got fantastic products, and I'm sure that if you leave her a few questions, she'll be able to educate you on the world of natural hair, natural skin products. So thank you very much, Anne, and look forward to seeing you very soon. Take care.
Thank you very much for having me. I really appreciate it. This is an amazing platform that you have, too, and I look forward to meeting you soon.
Absolutely. You have a great day. Talk to you soon.
You
Bye-bye.
too. Yep. Take care. Bye.